laptop for schools project is a government project. We are all involved in it. Now the question is, how are we going to connect the dots? I want to walk through this very carefully, because these are issues that many of you are very well aware of. Our first challenge as a ministry and our first responsibility is to ensure that we have provided the requisite infrastructure to be able to move data to the fastest ends possible. And this can only be done through the fiber optic cables that are being laid. Through North B1, as you know, we've done about 5,000 kilometers, and North B2 is supposed to do another 5,000 kilometers. And that way we'll probably have about 10,000 kilometers of fiber laid. And much of this cable is terminating at the county headquarters, which means it's easier to move it from there to other places. And as you know, there are 8 companies, 8 private investors who are also laying fiber across the country. The question is, do we have the infrastructure that will carry the data? Yes. The next question is about migration from analog to digital. I'm actually debating in my mind whether I should answer this question, because as you know, there's a matter in court. COFEC has taken the CCK to court on this issue of migration. And you are smart people, you understand what the law is. I don't want to behave in a manner that prejudices the decision of the court. But if that problem was solved and if we actually surmounted that issue, we'll be able to migrate very easily. And what will happen is that we could very easily free a sufficient spectrum to migrate our platform from 3G to 4G. And sometimes, when people think about a laptop for schools and how you're going to move content, the CCK, and we have so many ideas, and we believe we have the solution on how we are going to be able to migrate very easily. The question is, as you understand, fellow Kenyans, we have also become an interesting society. We go to court for everything, even issues where we can actually sit down and agree. I'm not saying people don't have a right to go to court. They can go to court, yes, but sometimes we should also use other mechanisms, including discussion, including ventilating our differences. Where we have certain policy disagreements, we don't have to go to court and wait to be heard for 6-7 months, and we delay implementation of policy. We can actually sit around the table, because after all, we are Kenyans. I mean, we are not going, government will not do things that will hurt Kenyan people. And if you want us to see a perspective we cannot see, we are ready and willing to see it. The question is, we should always think about the country and the development of the country. Because when you decide you're going to ventilate an issue in the court, including issues we can actually sit around the table and negotiate and discuss and see your point of view. And you delay everyone. So the question is, I would like to answer my sister up there very robustly. We have so many ideas, and I can assure you, we are on top of it. If we sorted that matter out in court, I would like us to have a round table, and we will tell you what we are thinking about providing set-top boxes, and I would like us to migrate, because you all understand the digital dividend that will come from that kind of migration. But at the moment, there isn't much you can say. Thank you.